Welcome back to the show. Our next guest is Edbelinda Nambo, Program Coordinator for the Office of Multicultural Services for the City of Atlantic City. Mimi, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Mike. Thank you.
I love that handshake and that smile, folks. Listen, before we get into the services of the Multicultural Department and what you do out there, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Okay, so a lot of people in the community calls me Mimi. That's my nickname in the community. I have over 25 years of experience in government. I come from the state of Michigan. I have an associate's degree from Oakland Community College, but I think I have a doctor's in the street with the diverse community and the privilege that I've had throughout the years of building relationships with our beautiful, diverse community in the city of Atlantic City. At this time, I work for the Department of Health and Human Services under the Office of Multicultural Services. Our office consists of various programs and events. Our goal is to be cultural sensitive. How do we do that, Mike? By being cultural sensitive and showing cultural respect. So we have a number of things that we do. For instance, when the client comes into City Hall to conduct business as usual, our goal is to be cultural sensitive by providing translation. If anyone wants to pay their taxes and they have, due to the language barrier, they contact our office. We're located at room 406, and they will come, call one of us. We have a great team. The director there is Director Barnes, and then we have Rashida Nelson, supervisors, and we have great program specialists. We have Vietnamese, Bengali, Spanish. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you, and thanks again for the opportunity, is we have a number of events that we feel that will be showing cultural respect throughout our diverse community. We're going to be starting with our first flag raising ceremony, which will be on February 27th. That will be the Dominican Republic celebrating their 179th year of independence. That event will take place over at the courtyard at City Hall, which is located at 1301 Backrack Boulevard. We will have guest speakers follow the ceremony. We will have food that will be authentic to the Dominican Republic.
So that's awesome, February 27th. And we really don't want to date ourselves, but we believe this interview will be aired at that time. One of the big things I want to give a shout out to Mayor Marty Small for putting you in the position that you're in, and those of you, what you're doing there. Because again, with Atlantic City, I know it's in the 5th ward, which I live. It's probably 26, 27 different ethnicities, and to have someone come in and not know where they're going to go or what office or what they're going to talk about pauses our residents, whether it's residents or people that want to put on an event. So I applaud you for what you're doing there. It's awesome. One of the things that I know for a fact, there was a time, and we're not talking names or whatever, that going into City Hall was a rough way to go. And I hear it more and more and more that there's an easy way to work, translations, very transparent. So we appreciate that. Talk a little bit more with the flag raising. I love the fact that you said that it's going to be the ethnic food and whatnot. So go on.
Yeah, so listen, again, the mayor was the one. There's only 2 offices in the state of New Jersey, number 2 being Atlantic City. The goal, Mike, is to be the example to other municipalities due to the diversity throughout the state of New Jersey to open up our multicultural office. So again, that customer service when that client comes in, whether it's because they're a resident or they're coming into their city to conduct business as usual, is to get that great customer service. And our mayor is very, very strong on that, on providing the best customer service. That's why our office was created. And so the flag raising ceremony, we got several of them. One of the things that I wanted to share with you, we want to give a shout out to Stockton, Michael Cagno, the executive director at the Arts Garage, our director, Rashida Nelson, and we met with him and we kind of showed him the vision of doing the different flag raising ceremonies. He did not hesitate to offer us an area so that we could have a display. So for instance, for the Dominican Republic, for the month of February, from February 1st to the end of February, you can go visit the Arts Garage, and there will be a display of different items and traditional things to educate those about the culture. One of the things that we're implementing in every event, as a program coordinator, I just want to share with you that my job is to design, execute, events and programs with an educational component. So one of the things that we're doing at everything that we do is that we're doing what's called 5 fun facts. So for instance, one of the 5 fun facts that I'm going to share with you today is that you know that the Dominican Republic flag is the only flag in the world that has the Bible.
Very nice.
Right. So
that.
everyone at every flag raising ceremony will be having a piece of paper with 5 fun facts. The goal is to educate, have fun, and learn about different diversities. The second flag raising ceremony is going to be Ghana. Ghana is going to be on Monday, March 6th. And that's going to be also at the City Hall courtyard. That will be the first flag raising that Ghana has in the history of Atlantic City. Ghana has an association in Atlantic City, and they also have what's called a South Jersey and Ghanaian Association. And that will be at 12:30 as well, followed by authentic food.
Right.
Also, don't forget to stop by the Arts Garage, because from March 1st to March 15th, we will have a display of some of the items so that people can learn and educate about the different cultures.
Love it.
For the Ghana. From March 15 to April 15, we're going to be promoting at the Arts Garage the Bangladesh. As you know, we have a large Bangladesh community in the great city of Atlantic City, and the Arts Garage is going to not only allow us to have a display, but because they love the idea of promoting culture at the Arts Garage, they're going to provide us with a 10 by 30 space.
Nice.
After March. Yes, so on March 15 to April 15, we're going to have a bigger space that will give us an opportunity to put more items of the countries that we promote as we do these flag raising ceremonies. On April 15 will be the Bengali New Year's, so we'll be organizing something very nice, and we're just excited to have the opportunity to educate and bring diversity to the map in the great city of Atlantic City.
And that's awesome. Listen, when you say all that, it's all a mouthful, but there's so much great information being put out there by your office and what we're doing in Atlantic City, not only for those specific groups of ethnicity, but it's for all of us to join in, and that's the beauty of what goes on in Atlantic City. Again, it's like no other place I've ever lived. Not that I've lived all over the world and whatnot, but the culture, whether it's, you got everything there, from African American to Latino to America. That is America. I kid you not, I don't want to sound corny. But I also see on our sheet a little bit here too, you also deal with other, issues in the city, not just parties, but they're not parties with no purpose. And you spoke of your 5 components. Little gambling prevention programs and stuff like that. I'm going to touch on that because we are in, the casino city, and whether it's going into the casinos and betting or doing what you do, or doing it on your phone right now.
Yes.
Talk to us about that a little bit, please.
You know what? Let me tell you, first and foremost, the month of March is Gambling Prevention Month.
Right.
And one of the things that we do every Thursday is that we go to the Bangladesh Community Center, and we assist the team with distributing food. Not only that we do that, we have an opportunity to engage with individuals.
Right.
And we don't just hear hear people, we listen. So one of the things that was the conversation was gambling. So, you know, we picked up the phone, contact 1-800-GAMBLER, and Mr. Vince didn't hesitate. He's like, Miss Nambo, what date? So that will be on March 23rd. Thanks to Jasmine for assisting me. Hope, you know, the team that we have at City Hall, listen, they are amazing. And I just want to thank you, Mike, for the opportunity of allowing us to promote our diversity. And with that being said, we won't be able to finish this show without giving you your flowers. You're the type of person that brings smiles and joy to many people's lives through your social media platforms, to just speaking to you. The way your heart and your passion to Atlantic City does not go unnoticed. So on behalf of your team here, on behalf of the small administration, on behalf of the Office of Multicultural, we want to present you a certificate of appreciation for your hard work in front of everyone here.
Wow, I appreciate that. That's so nice. Listen, Mimi, thank you so much to you, the staff in here, Atlantic City, Mayor Marty Small. Thank you so much.
Certificate of recognition presented to Mike Lopez, ACMike Show, in grateful appreciation of your dedication and outstanding commitment to the great city of Atlantic City. Can we say great day?
Great day.
Yes.
Listen, love it. I don't like surprises, but these type of surprises I do. I appreciate what you do, and again, I really believe with this, what you're doing in this office here helps so many people in so many different areas, whether it be gambling and all these great celebrations that have an educational component. So, Mimi, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate everything you do for the city of Atlantic City and your department. It's been a pleasure, and I can't wait till we do this again. If there's anything else you have to say or tell people, please do now.
Yes, you know what? We have a lot of upcoming events, including our Appreciation Music Series. Please call us at 609-347-6492. I'll repeat that number one more time, 609-347-6492. Thank you for having me, Mike. Thank you.
Listen, it was a pleasure. Thanks again to Mini Nambo for being on our show today. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. Thank you for the certificate also.